All right, let's see how it's going today. I do not have a windbreak thing. That's awesome. But, however, yeah, I can get plugged in. All right. All right, all right. Let's see. Um, I'll give it a few minutes before I tear into this right here. Yes, I sure will. Want to first say a very, very big shout out and huge thank you to the fellows, Mr. Sardo and Demetrius. Um, I'm hoping that this works and this will do the job and that it will get it done. Um, I've tried multiple ways, systems, devices, and no matter what, I cannot seem to get my significant other to quit. She just won't do it. Um, and I'm hoping that I would love to be able to go back and safely say that we, with their help, have converted yet another one. But that's yet to be determined. So, anybody that is watching this on replay, if at any point in time that you see me, I don't know, maybe get up and walk away, or something falls out of a tree, hits me in the head, and I don't get back to the live stream or something, you know what happened. Um, it has been raining for the past 3 days, absolutely nonstop. And I really don't like doing anything inside if I can help it. If the sun's shining, I don't care if it's a dead of winter. If the sun's shining, I'll be outside. I'll be outside, and that's where I'll do reviews or whatever. I'll do a live stream outside. If it's cold to be, that won't bother me. But today, the wind, well, it's a gusting really, really hard. So, and it looks like things are kind of on the up and up. I seem to be able to see chat today, and that is awesome. I couldn't the other day, no matter what I did. Settings, everything was set up. Thank you to James and Raven for Raven Shadow Vapes that let me know what was going on and so forth. But no matter what I did, it wouldn't work. And no, this is not a paid or sponsor live stream unboxing. It is not. And so the thing about it is, I just really like Arctic cups. You know, if you don't have one, RTIC, they're amazing. Come with 2 lids. Somebody's asking me about this the other day. It's like, what kind is it? And so that's what it is. It's an Arctic. So whoever was asking, there's your info. All right. I do hope that it is not lagging terribly too much. Well, good day, sir. Thank you for joining again. Can you hear me? I hope that you can. Okay, well, I'm outside and winds are gusting 15, 20 miles an hour. So, it's possibly affecting it. But yeah, that way at least you can see the tree behind me and overhead. So if a tree branch falls and I get knocked in the head and the live stream stays on for however long until I gain consciousness, that's what happened. So how are you today? You know what? I don't even think I put that up yet. The Colossus, the C80, the Asmodus that I I got on a trade. Swapped out my little Druga squonker. Oh shoot! I'll think of it in a minute. But it was the little Druga. Yeah, Druga. Yeah, the Augmate Druga. Squonk. It was Squonk box and the atomizer, the little kit. For the money that I had in it, couldn't beat it. Could not beat it. I liked that little fella. I sure did. But when the guy said Asmodus, it kind of piqued my interest. I'm always wanted to Asmodus, and I had to sacrifice to gain. Good. Yes. Good. Good. I appreciate you stopping in. Like I said, the things are starting to kind of kick up a little bit more on the wind, and I may not have very long. So, since you are here, good sir, I'm going to go ahead and kick this off. I'd received this. This is technically it's not for me. This is for my woman. She's, with the help of Mr. Phil Sardo and Demetrius. I really don't want to butcher his name. I'll just leave it at Dimitri. I'll just refer to him as Dimitri because I don't want to. That's all I'm going to say. I'll just say Dimitri. I ain't going to butcher his name. I ain't going to do him that way. So I'm going to crack this baby open. Now, from what I was told the other day, that's what I put up because that's all I know that is in here, and possibly a bottle or two of liquid. So, all right, good. Let's get old Trusty out. Got this. This is the case double X. This is my what if you will. This is my opener. It kind of solves problems. Hello. Thanks for joining, Eric. How are you? So yeah, unless someone says something in chat, I can't complain too much because it's not showing anything else. But at least chat is working and sound is fine, and I hope it don't look too terribly bad out. So I thank you for joining and appreciate it. Let's get to the good stuff, And I didn't go ahead and mark out his name or anything on the front, but I still won't hold it up. Just I won't give out personal information like that. So I'm in my best attempt. I'll open this package, and hopefully that's the only thing I open. The package and its contents, not mine. All right, yeah, but that's the good thing about it. I'd rather have a sharp knife than a dull one. At least that's what my grandfather always said. Said it's good to have a sharp one. Dull knife, it tears. Clean knife, it's a clean cut. I guess it makes sense. Plus, it heals quicker, But enough about that. Let's see what we shall pull out of the hat. Oh, yes. You gotta lay some kind of weight on that. Oh, absolutely beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, she's got hooked up for sure. Got a 6 and an 18, and all right. Now, as you know, I'm not one that tries a whole lot of commercial juice. Matter of fact, I got one off of Scott's show there. He sent me that Artist Labs. Now, for the profile of it, they've nailed the profile, but I'm just not much on the where it's candied strawberry. It's strawberry clouds. I don't have it in my vape sack here, so I'll go get it in a minute or something. But yeah, I'll do them some justice. And oh yeah, all right. This is that fresh pressed. Yep, fresh pressed. Looks like a watermelon, lime, orange, and possible grapefruit. I That's what I see. Tell me what you see too. Check it real quick. All right. Yeah. All right. Fresh pressed. It doesn't say anything else other than it's just fresh pressed. That's the company out of California or whatever. Now he did say that he was going to send this one, but now there's actual other ones. But we'll set this aside. Get to that in a minute because tell you what, I may not have very much longer if it keeps going at the rate it's going. It was nice and sunny a minute ago when I kicked off, and now it's looking a little grim, but that's all right. All right, this is feels good vapor. Oh well, let's just do this that way. That covers all anything. We'll put that up there like that right there. That way, that can be seen at any point in time. And after this, I would just go out and I might just put that as the screenshot or whatever the card. That one thing. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's all. That's all I can tell. It looks like a orange and a lime and possible grapefruit and a watermelon. I thought it was a strawberry at first, but then I seen that rind on there. So seen the rind. Now this is feels good vapor. Not entirely sure where they're from. Oh, now she'll like that. Yeah, actually, this is package. This is I don't know if you was here a minute ago, Eric, but this is for my woman. She, trying to quit smoking. I've done everything. I've tried everything, and I got on there, which I watched the Smoker Show. I watch it every week, and I gave her the phone and told her to call the other night. Well, naturally, she handed it to me and was just like, "Oh no, I'm not going to do it." I was like, "Look, all you got to do is talk. I mean, it's not that hard. So just talk to them. Tell them what you've tried this, you've tried that. So hopefully, with their help, we can convert yet another one. I'm really hoping because I've tried for years. I've tried the pods. I've tried everything. I've basically tried everything except for this. And so hopefully that'll get us on the right track. This is a bold menthol, which that's going to be all her. That right there feels good vapor. I don't know which way's proper because, of course, mirror image on me. So, and then this is 18 of the. Is that showing up properly? Is that showing up the right way? I hope so. Yeah, there's going to be a delay. I'm on satellite internet and hoping that don't kind of crap out on me in a minute as well. So, absolutely, brother. Absolutely. You got that right. That's something I set out to try to do. When I first started up is, help any and as many as I possibly can. And if you know, I don't expect to make it big time, if you will, like all these other people are. But my goal and intent is to, if I could help at least one person a day, if I could make a channel, and if I could, get enough exposure to where somebody watch and I can convert at least one person a day, I'd be happy. More than that, hey, that's great. But if I could convert at least one person a day, if they watched a video of mine and they get intrigued or see something they like, or hopefully I can put it to them in a way that they understand, or something, that'd be great. So, yep, moment you've been waiting for. Yeah. Oh, this is the yep. That's it. The platform series edition, the Kroma A with the Zenith tank. got the Plexus coils, and it's got the got a Canthal 1.6, and oh, that Plexus, the Z, is 0.5, so half an ohm. Okay. Oh, it's got all kinds of stuff. All right. Somewhere, yeah, there it was. It's got their names on there, both sides. On that one, that's your pull tab. You got Mr. Sardo and Dimitri. Everything on the back, just in case somebody live play or replay. Yeah, we're doing live play right now. Oh, that's cool. All right. Yep. Let's go ahead and break out old Trusty. And if I can put it right in that seam right there. And that ought to do it. That way I can just get a hold of this. I don't know. I'm weird like that. Sometimes like certain ones I try to keep the the actual package if it's wrapped real good or whatever. Yeah, absolutely. They sure do, buddy. The Anakin, they do make some good ones. Now I'll tell you what I was impressed with was that what's this thing got paper locked here? Yeah, okay. The that Puxus, or I really don't think that's how it's pronounced. It might be, but it's with it being Chinese or Japanese origin, I'm kind of wanting to say that it's probably the Puxus or something. It ain't poop sauce, if like I've already stated in my video. No matter what Fagan says and how many times he says, it still ain't poop sauce. I don't care who you are. That ain't right. But the eye taste, all right. Oh, now that's pretty nicely done. Way that kind of folds up. You got your little ribbon there, tab on there to pull. Then you got your accessories here and the goods over here. I don't know if I'll be able to do that. Let me see if I can. I really don't want to try to mess up anything, especially in a live stream. If I can get this to where I can get it down to show you, that would be somewhat better, I suppose. Because, I mean, although that'll work fine, I would just rather have at least another kind of bird's eye view of it, and maybe I can get it down to where you, if it starts messing with my stream, if it starts getting choppy, if you don't care, just let me know. Say, hey, you're getting choppy, because I definitely don't want to mess it up. Absolutely not. Now, right there. Let's see if we can get this angled right. I ain't going to go too far because I sure don't want it to shut off. I know the wind's kicking up, so it probably is the sound. Uh-oh. I better start weighing stuff down. It's getting a little sporty, if you will. Little flip flap. All right. There's the card. Demetrius. QR quick scan. Oh, that's a beauty. Absolutely, that's gorgeous. Bottom, nice metal plate on the bottom. Nice, somewhat rubber style grip there. The rest of it, oh yeah, that's real nice. That there be your connection. And internal LiPo. I think this has a 2000 milliampere LiPo in it, if I'm not mistaken. I could be, have been before. All right, there it is. Oh, that's beautiful. Platform on the side. If I can hold it right. Good deal. Oh, yeah, that's nice. Right there. There's your Zenith tank. Yeah. There's the series, and see if I hold it just right so it kind of shows up. The only problem with it being so bright, maybe I can darken it a little bit. Anyhow, platform series designed by P. Sardo and Vaping Greek at the Dimension. All right, here we are. This is Zenith coil. It's going to be really hard to see. 1.6, I think, is what. Yeah, 1.6. The Z. Now, there's a couple grip tips. Which means that undoubtedly in here, oh, that's nice. That's good smooth threads too. Real good. Good smooth threads. What's up, Scott? Thank you, brother. I greatly appreciate you joining me, or joining us rather, because and that right there is going to be the. Oh, come on, no. That little feller's in there. Okay, there's the grooves. Yeah. Now that's pretty neat right there, where that lines up. If I can get it just right to where you can see it. Yeah, I've yet to get me a actual good macro lens. Those grooves are allowing it to sit right down in there and seat to where it won't turn or anything. So that's pretty neat. Pretty neat right there. So just a little bit of wiggle. Yeah, I guess I'll try to keep it on camera so you can see it, but I'm just trying to gently wiggle it. I don't want to turn nothing up already. Yeah, and then you can get it up and get something there, get something under it and get it out there. So come out there. Oh yeah. Well, it's all nice and shiny and probably gonna make it real hard for you to see, but this be the yeah, the wind's kicking up, trying to blow everything off and all the creek everywhere. If I can hold that just right. That plastic will just have to blow because I can't. I only got 2 hands here now. Come on. So there's down inside. So that's all right, I would imagine. Yeah. I'm thinking. I don't know. What do you think for someone that's, you know, going to start out? I would imagine that we better go with the Z coil, the Plexus coil, or and that way well, I mean, this Canthal's showing 14, 19 watts. That's where its running range is. Let's see if I can see what that says. What's this one say? Besides a bunch of letters on the pack. Hey, you know what? I'll quit acting like a noob in a second. I'll just go ahead and pull that right out of there. Act like I know what I'm doing. I'll at least fake it. So here's another Canthal Z coil. This is 1.6, 10 to 14 watts. So let's see. Yeah, I think I'll throw this one in there. I think the 10 to 14 better and better than the 0.5. Yeah, there's both of them. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. Get it in there and get this thing on because it's going to have to charge. I didn't think about that. I'd have been a step ahead. That's all right. Okie dokie then. Let's go ahead and yeah, I think you're right, James. I think that's what I'll do. Let's slap that right in there. Let's set this little color there. And yeah, now you can probably see it a little bit better. I know the sun's going down. Well, it's hiding, being hit by clouds. That right there is pretty neat. So when you go to put it in, slider right there. Yeah, maybe you can make that out. I was trying to make it to where it wasn't the back, the background of the white table. Trying to block everything, but right there and then them grooves. Yeah, that's pretty slick right there. I don't want to get it too close and so it won't out of focus, but I want you to see what I'm talking about because if you don't have one, I tell you what, it's looking pretty slick little outfit they got here. So I'm gonna take her and all right, let's just see. Just because this has got a charge, that don't mean she can't use another one. Come on, let's get this. Let's go ahead and jerk this back out for her. Let's get her some of this fresh pressed. Let's get that popping off. Let's go ahead and let me show you a couple more things right quick, and then we'll go back up top. That way I ain't sitting here having to try to do this and that. And come on that way. I'll make sure you come out. Yeah, in case you missed it, Scott, I got old Trusty out. Absolutely. That's what I use to solve some problems of issues that won't open. Stag handle. About the only thing I got after somebody decided to wipe out my hunting gear. How kind they were. They at least left my one knife, took my best one. For the accessories, we're gonna have oh god, yeah, O-rings. Got your beauty ring. All right. Yeah. Nice the cord, and we do have our manual. It's gonna tell you all that good stuff. Yeah. Cool. That works. And I would imagine in here's going to be another little deal that's going to have all this, paperwork stuff. So just for the sake of doing and being, oh, that's awesome. Throw you in two Anakin stickers. No, that's all right. That's all right. Get you some stickers. And I would like that. I don't know about you all, but I would like that if more outfits would do that very thing right there. I mean, I sure would. If they would go ahead and throw in some daggone stickers, you would think that they would. I mean, you know, that's free advertisement for them. I mean, it ain't free to make stickers, but daggone, you know, people put them up there. That's it would be cheap advertisement. Let me word it that way. So, dang man, that thing's a thick one there. A good old card, quick reader. Put your stuff on the back. That's pretty nice. Hang on to it and verify it, all that. That's pretty sweet right there. They staying above it now. They staying up on that game. And of course, here's the warnings and safety. Okay, I showed you. You can't say that I didn't, because that just happened. Yep, every language. Okay, enough. All right. Yeah. So anybody on the replay, they can just pause and read all they want. As long as I hold it still, probably. I might not. Just depends. Because I'm trying to compensate for this wind. And we're going to fold that right back up, put that together. Ta-da! And, of course, drip tips. Do. And welcome back. There we are. That's what you came to see. I know you did. Don't lie. It's okay. You can admit it. Now, that way I can get rid of this thing. And maybe the quality will, you know, maybe get better. I can't guarantee anything because, like I said, it has done nothing but straight just pour the rain for the past 3 days, maybe 4. I seen sun shining, went got the mail, seen that. I was just like, all right, she's gonna be loving that. We'll do that in a minute. We'll get all technical and look for drip tips and she can pick and all that, you know, girl stuff. So now I'm taking this right here. Yep, the 1.6 Kenthal, 10 to 14 watts. We're going to drop her right in there, just as such. Well, no, we're not. You know why? Because I ain't going to do that. That'd just be a noob move. Yes, sir, I did. I did say hunting, which now, as I've gotten older, you know, I just, it's one of those things like I enjoy the hunt, but I really have just got to the point to where I'm going to, you know, it's going to fall off. Yeah, get you out of the way. I'm going to do one little dab right there. And what I usually do is I like to do this right here. Now, you know, everybody kind of has their own ways. What I like to do is I like to do right there. I like to put a drop or so right there. Each one. However many it's got. Fill the hose. You get me? You know? That's what got me in trouble first time. Yeah, just a touch right there just so it gets there. But I always try to, you know, do that. And of course I can't find it. Want to be safe and all. I don't want to naturally, you know, suck down any nicotine. My assistant is not here. Otherwise, I would ask for assistance from my assistant. Yeah. I'll tell you what. Yep. I always like to do that. That's just, you know, I guess that's just me, but I always, especially on the coils like this, I always like to, you know, just put another, you know, let it soak right in there. Just, you know, not try to force it, but I always like just take a little drip so it gets in there, and a little bit, a little more. You take a paper towel normally, like that right there, and you get that in there. That way, you ain't gotta wait 20 minutes. But now, this is for those of you that may not know. You should wait till they're fully primed, and it's good. If you're a first-time user, I recommend that you do wait. Wait, at least 10, 15. A lot depends on the coil. A lot really just depends on that coil and how quick they soak and absorb. And that's something you definitely, got to be careful of. So a little bit more right there. And in she goes. And yeah, a little bit of that on there. That makes it just. Well, let's just see if we can make it just go down in there and just shoot. And just sink her. I'll line it up first, and then take my good dry pinky. What the pinky? Just the pinky. Wipe that off a little bit. Get the grip. Now, yeah. Now, Scott, these threads. I know you can't hear it, but they're good. Ain't nothing wrong with these threads. They're good. Nice cut. Hey, James, thanks for stopping in, buddy. I greatly appreciate it. Hopefully I caught you in time because get sidetracked. But yeah. Now you may or may not have been here for that though, Scott. But I will show you. See, it's got that little on the top right there. You'll see the arrows. You may have one. I don't know, but it'll open up just a little. Now, if somebody can't hit that hole, they got a problem. I mean, they got a problem. They shouldn't need to no hire around something like that so they could hit it. All right. Well, you know what time it is. Let's do that. I think she'll like it. and if she don't, well, yeah, now I'm going to go ahead and do that too. Any of those of you that are new, and we'll take that, and I am going to see if I can adjust that right there. Yeah, maybe in a minute after I get it on there. But I always when I go to fill mine up, and when I used to, or when I fool with tanks and stuff, I always shut my airflow off because, I mean, you're dealing with liquids and gravity. So, I mean, if I can get my big hand and fingers out of the way, that'd be cool too, wouldn't it, fellas? Or if there's a lady, hello, but anybody. I'll just call Ewans. I say Ewans or y'all. Ain't that what I'm supposed to say stereotypically, anyways? Y'all come back now, you heard? I got me an education. I know stuffs. All right. One little quick. Yeah, if you didn't catch that a minute ago, that's a group called Fresh Pressed California grown e-liquid. Yeah, fresh pressed. Probably what's that one? Fresh squeezed or something. Yeah, I think that's one of them too. Fresh squeezed, fresh pressed. So now comes down to the time. I would imagine. Let's see right here. Yep. Let's do that. Because that one may or may not be. Which one's got the little bit tighter? Same diameter. They just, one's just got that little bit of a kind of tip shape, I said tip shape, not. That one's just basically straight up. sunshine, please come back out. I missed you for the past few days. I sure have. And that's exactly one day. Let's just drop that in there. I'd say that would kind of resemble the, filter of the cigarette. But drop that little bit of juice right there. And put it there. And a little something. Oh, yeah. I mean, that looks get a little tighter. That looks really good. I mean, that. I tell you what, for design and everything that they've done, they put some thought into it. Absolutely, they have put some thought into it. She's probably gonna get mad, but guess what? I'm gonna try it out first. I guarantee that's dead. Yeah. Oh, it did light up. Ain't that? Oh, that's cool right there. Can you see that? I have to take my glasses off to see if you're seeing. There. All right, there it is. Buddy, I hope so too. Is that reading properly? I mean, like, to you? You seeing it right? Everything's either mirrored or reversed or something on my end, no matter what settings I use. Yeah. Now, that's pretty sweet. Set at 20. Let's go ahead and, I mean, that's, like I said, that very well may be protected all the way with maybe an O-ring at the bottom. I doubt you're going to be able to see anything, but I'll try to let you see. But down in there is a bit of a, on the angle right there. It's a, looks like it's sealed. That way you don't have any spillage issues is what it is. And I do like that, somewhat spring-loaded. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. That's nice. You're guaranteed contact. And that's something I've always done is when I always go full with them, I always put them on and go backwards until, it drops in the thread. I always turn it backwards. Drops in the thread. Once it does, then I go forward. Oh, that is awesome. For the threads that's on it, you got about one full turn. Now, some people may like it, some people may not, but now that's pretty cool right there. That it is. Oh, yeah. Here we are. 1.6. It's a reading. Got a spider on me. That's all. All right. Kenthal. Titanium, stainless, nickel. Yeah, I'm going to do that right there. Hopefully this thing shows up. Do the wattage. Then I'm going to crank her down. Yeah, that's, I mean, just straight up and down. Real simple. All right. Now, hold the bottom, press it, and hold it. That'll bring you into your adjusting mode, if you will. There we are. Going down by. Hey, it's all right. Catch a little foil packet. Yeah, 15. Let's give that a little. Give it a little. Ooh, that's a good one. Ooh, yeah. Now, if I'll check and see, but I don't know if I'm sure you can adjust that, the airflow part, undoubtedly. But now that's a restrictive. That juice tastes pretty good too. I'm not really one much on the commercial juices and stuff. I think you do that too, don't you, brother? Cherry LA. That's what I'll be sipping on. Let's see. You hear that? Look there. Just touch the button. That's quick. That's very responsive. Very, very responsive. I mean, instantaneously. As soon as you touch it. As soon as you touch it. Take a couple more dry pulls. I tell you what. That's pretty good. I'll give them that much. They definitely that is pretty good. That juice is pretty darn good. I don't. Got pretty good flavor for it. Especially all things considered. That is pretty darn good flavor. I tell you what, I'm impressed. I really am. I mean, I ain't sure what these things are going for right now, but I could see that they easily, I mean, for the complete kit, all you need to go get is a daggone bottle of juice. Someone just got to go get a bottle of juice. Heck yeah. That's definitely definitely a good one. Absolutely. That's a good one. It's got a nice tight draw on it, and like I said, I'm not sure if you can adjust that and if it's adjustable or not, because normally I go ahead and I get into them. I ain't even gonna lie about it. Normally I go ahead and I get into them, and I don't. That's just the way that I do things. Is I don't normally like to do an unbox and then give my thoughts on anything. As far as that goes, but I mean, with everything that comes in this right here, you get you two coils, you get two different drip tips. One you can wrap your lips around somewhat, get it all better, and then the other, it's kind of more, I guess, cigarette filter butt style. That right there, that's definitely it's definitely worth it. I feel. But if that's, I mean, you got your tank, you've got your device, you've got, and now when I first started, I highly recommend this. Well, I mean, I don't even know if I'm supposed to do that. I don't even know anymore. They got so much stuff going on YouTube, and you can do this, you can't do that. Whatever. I'll put it this way: if I had the money in hand and didn't have to take care of anything else, and had money in hand, I would purchase this. Absolutely. All right. I appreciate you stopping in, Eric. I sure do. I'll catch you later, buddy. Thanks for stopping in. I greatly appreciate it, each and every one of you. I truly do. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you. Hit 50 last night. You be safe yourself. Have a good one. Thank you. You, James, and Scott, Mr. Black Cat Whiteface. I do greatly appreciate it. Got the money. If I had the money, I'd buy it. I sure would. No, I wouldn't hesitate. If I tried this like it is and then had to, get the money, that I would buy. 2 coils, you got your tank, you got a lipo, and now a lot of people ain't they're not fans of lipos. Now, I on the other hand, I like them. I really do. Especially, that makes this a pocket, a pocket one. Well, I'll tell you what, right there, that's what I do. I put them in my pocket. And I run around all the time with one in my pocket, and it's made and it's durable, feels really durable. But if it's not adjustable, that might be a negative on that part. I like an airflow that I can adjust and at least have the option, because not everybody's the same. Not everybody's the same. But now, uh, USB ports right there, which is that's I feel that that's down far enough to where, especially your tanks lining up here and here, that if you did lose juice, juice did seep out, that you're not going to have an issue. That you're not going to have an issue to where that juice runs down, hits the button, USB port. So yeah, definitely, and that screen discreet, you know, and very responsive. I mean, that button, that gone. That's all I can say is you better be ready to pull on this thing when you press the button. You better be ready to pull. And okay, now for those of you that may be new, I do want to go over a few things. This I'm going to go and charge it up fully because I do not know, and most of the time, anytime a battery is sent, that it is to be depleted down so far before they can be shipped. So first and foremost, you should charge this thing up. So now I've took a couple pulls on it. Not going to sit and hammer on it, do big pulls and pull on it for long duration. I wanted to try the juice, and I did. So that right there, that's got as well. That right there that's good. That is good. They've done really good on that. I'll check out the other two, and I'll have them up. Maybe I might do that live too. That's me. I like to do live shows. I prefer to do a live stream. I know that not everybody can watch them, and especially times of the day and everything. So that's why I approach my live stream as almost as if it is the replay that people are going to watch, and hopefully it helps somebody. Hopefully this will help somebody make the right decision, and I hope most importantly that for who it's intended and the purpose of it, that it does what it's supposed to. And so on that, I greatly appreciate it, Phil and Dimitri. I do. I truly do. I'm hoping. I'm hoping so. Hoping that can get one more conversion, get another convert over. And the biggest thing is that they've got to want to. She does and has for some time, but I think that's going to be possible right now with this. I really do. I think that this is going to be possible. Yeah, that's good. They've done something right. That's as far as I mean, it's got the sweetener to it, but now they definitely you get the flavor, out of it and everything. So I'll say this: if I had the money, and you know, I would love to get my papaw one of these. Absolutely, I would love to get him one. Love to. So I'll try to check it out and see how much they are. I don't know whether I can afford it right now or not, but if I can, I sure, I'd sure get him one. I sure would. Absolutely. So he needs that. He needs it. So all right. Um, looks like coming up almost on an hour, and hey, time just got away. But I'm definitely hoping that you know that someone watches this. Maybe this will help a family member. Maybe it'll help you. Don't know how far this will go and reach, but I hope it reaches someone, and hopefully they will see this, and they will have someone that needs it. So if we can do that, like I said, if we or I can help convert one person a day, then that I can't ask for anything else. Can't ask. Now, however, in the process, if we all learn something and we can convert others, absolutely, absolutely. So hopefully this gets the job done. I do hope so. Also, I want to throw this out there right quick while I still got you. Uh, hit 50 subscribers last night. I think the wonderful Leilani from Mixin' Vixens on Sundays at 6, she was number 50. So I greatly appreciate it. It's took a bit to get there, but I want to keep on climbing because if I can swing it, I'll try to do possible giveaway or super sale or whatever it is that I can do. Whatever I can do, I want to be able to. If I can, maybe do something. If I can get a device in some way or maybe somebody send one or something and see this and they hey, he's got the right idea, and hopefully we can help. I want to help people. I like helping people. I may not be a doctor or a lawyer and all this, but I feel that as individuals, we all can help someone in our own way, and whatever that may be, that we can do that. And it feels good to help. Some people, they may or may not like that or have that about them. I can't say, but for me, I used to go and get the little my blues or whatever. I'd go get them. I'd hand them. I'd give them to the pipe ball. Let him use them whether he does or he don't. And total strangers. Yeah, here you go. They get interested and they're asking about it. Does that really work? Absolutely, it's saved my life thus far. As far as I know, it's saved my life. But I will tell you that it's cut my blood pressure down, cholesterol down. I can breathe. I can smell. I can taste. I can taste stuff that I haven't tasted since I was, 18 or 15 or 16. Like certain things I haven't had since I was probably 12 or something. But it's definitely it's amazing. So those of you that are vapors and have quit, you know what I'm talking about. And personally, it's great. It is absolutely, I really couldn't be happier about it. It's helped me tremendously, and I'm glad that it did. Glad that I made the change. So, well, I know I've went on for about an hour and I've ranted and well, not really rant, but I've rambled because I do that. I know that. And if you watched my first videos, you know that's part of it that I'm going to. Some of you may like it, some of you may not. However, if you do, say so. Say, hey, you know what, I like this part or whatever. So leave some comments. All right, leave some comments down below, and let me know what you think. All right, let me know. So those that did show up and those that do show up, I greatly appreciate it, and I thank you. I want you to know that you know I care. Now, if you've got somebody out there and you think you don't have anybody and think nobody cares, I do. I do. I do care people. Care about people, and I care about you know the choices that they do make. Yeah, it may not impact them directly at that time, but what you got to look at is you got to look at the future. Do you want to be part of it or not? That's what you got to ask yourself. Do I want to be part of the future or part of the problem? So now, if you are interested, go check it out. You know, Phil and Dimitri have done thus far, they've done a really good job. I won't say great, and I won't go into great details and stuff. Only thing I don't like is that airflow. If it's not adjustable, that might be, I might have to throw that out there as a negative. That's the only thing that I can really look at and see. Uh, the battery being a lipo, I have no gripe about that whatsoever. For it to be, and that is what people got to understand. I'm pretty sure that's their intention. That this is made to be, simple as take it, put it in your pocket. You're good to go. You ain't got to worry about nothing. If you have to undo the tank, put it in one pocket, tank in the other pocket, go in the house, do whatever, going in some buildings or whatever, going in to watch a movie, going into whatever. It's awesome. It really is. And well, let's thank you for that. And the juices. Let's go see if it's going to work. I'll tell you what. Maybe here later, I'll do an update, and maybe she can join me. Heck, maybe later today. Might be today. I just don't know. I can't tell you something that I don't know, and I don't want to lie to you. But what I will do is tell you what I do know, and I will also tell you that those of you that's been with me and stuck with me, appreciate it. And if you have been with me for joining me just the recent, last little bit, I'm gonna do something right now. And those of you that don't, well, this is about what I do, and this is how I sign off. But know this, that I do appreciate it. I do thank you. And I do want, you know, to help as many people as I can. If it's one person at a time a day, then that's one more, one more. Because, a billion lives have been affected. A lot of people's being affected. It's not just you that you got to think about. You got to think about, that's where I tell people to be selfish in that fact, in that manner. Be selfish about yourself. Be selfish about your health because you do matter, and you got to think about your kids if you got them or if you want them. You got to think about your family, your friends, all that. How would they be affected if you were no longer with us? All due to something that could have been prevented. You have the right. You have the power. You can change it. Get the right device. Get it in your hands. Get to it. And that'll do it for today. So what I'm going to do is it's time for Toot and Scoot. Once again, I thank you and I greatly appreciate it. And I hope to catch you later right here on JTH Reviews. I thank you. So, have a good one. And until then, keep on vaping.